Grüß euch. Welcome to Krautsalat. I am Eric, an American living in Germany. Welcome back to my channel. I am always asked, why Germany? Why do I come here? Well, I put together a list of 10 reasons why I did. Number one, the first one, a girl. That is why I started coming here to Germany. Perhaps quite obvious. It's typically the first joke that comes up. I met a girl, I came here, I visited, and I liked being here. Number two, zwei. I felt at home. When I came here, just as a visitor, and I stayed for a little while, this feeling of home was something that I didn't quite know. Like, I moved around in the US a lot, and I think this is something that I was really looking for, something I was searching for, because when I felt it, I knew. I remember I was walking through the city. I can take you to the street and the moment where I felt at home. It was wonderful. Let's go on to number three, the music. If you watched my last episode, then you know. If you did not watch it, go back and watch it, because I talk all about music. So with music, I felt something that drew me in, and I couldn't let it go. Number four, the cost of living. This is something a little less personal, but making a comparison from one side to the other. The US is really big, so the cost of living is obviously going to change no matter where you are, but in the areas where I was living, once I saw the difference between like the rent, daily costs, something like a cell phone, I was paying almost $100 a month for my stupid cell phone. I come here and I currently pay about 30 euro for, in my opinion, like the same thing. So across the board, I could name a million examples. You can look into it on your own. The cost of living was much cheaper here. Along with that, we go into number five, healthcare. This is an easy one. Also a very big topic of debate right now in the US is healthcare and costs. For myself, I was able to make one comparison. I looked at paychecks. Like the girl that I first started coming here to visit, I compared the paychecks and the amount of money that comes out, and it was relatively close. Like, from my paycheck, the money was going all over, and I still didn't have the best health care. Like, it was, once it came out of my check, I still had other things to pay for. But here, all of the money went to one place, and I saw what one could get. Here, if you are sick, you can go to the doctor. You don't have to worry about missing work and losing money. And in the US, if you get sick, you go to the store, you buy some Dayquil, and you get to work, because if you miss work, you lose your money. Number six, Urlaub, vacation. Here in Germany, so much more time is given compared to the US. I've got friends in the US that have really nice jobs, and they do get 4 weeks vacation, but also so much more work. I've had times in my life where I had to work 6 or 7 days a week, and then only 2 weeks vacation for the year. Like, come on. Like, it's if you burn yourself out at work, then you end up with you're just burnt out. The Germans quickly realized that someone will work hard when they also have the time off to enjoy themselves. So this is a wonderful way to live. Like, go to work, but then take your time off. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. Number seven, sieben, the quality of food. This is interesting. You wouldn't expect it, but the US has so much fake food. It's horrible. There's a reason why so many people are fat, because the crap that they're eating is fake. I just want to make two quick comparisons. frozen pizza. I think I eat more frozen pizza here, sad to say, than I did my whole life in the US, because it tastes like real food. We're not going to debate whether or not it actually is, but you go buy a frozen pizza in the US and it tastes like the cardboard box that you just pulled it out of. And here it tastes like a real pizza. And then something like McDonald's. I eat at McDonald's, again, I have a better diet than this. I'm just using an example, so don't be too hard on me. But McDonald's, the food is so much better here. Like you go to McDonald's in the US and you hate yourself because you know you just put some nasty shit into your stomach. But here it's closer to tasting like real food, and I believe that it is. So, and number 8, Acht, the weather. Believe it or not, I threw this one in just because it's a bit funny. Nobody here in Germany would expect me to say that I came here for the weather, especially when I say that I moved here from Florida, where I lived for about 12 years. Now, I will make my point with this. Florida was too goddamn hot. I'm sorry. Florida is great for a lot of people, but unless you go to the beach, you're not really outside enjoying it. There's, at the moment today, it's a shitty rainy day, but that happens. I still rode my bike today. The weather here, at least in this part of Germany where I live, it's nice to go out and enjoy it. Like the air feels good to breathe. I want to live somewhere that I feel comfortable walking outside and enjoying the air. I'm comparing this because I was living in Florida. There's so many wonderful places in the US, but just the path that I was taking, I really enjoy the weather here. All right, number 9, comfort within the culture. Some things that I quickly learned, the way of life, like getting around the city by bicycle or by foot if you need to go, public transportation. For me, having spent most of my life needing to get around by car, I really fell in love with being able to hop on a bicycle and go wherever I needed to in the city. Like it's something quite simple, and I know most people don't put any thought into it, but for me, this was a really big deal. I was so sick of driving a car in the US. It was everywhere. But to just hop on the bike and go through the city, I honestly, I really love that. That's one of my favorite things. Or even if I have to walk. Like last night I had a long walk through the city, took me about an hour to get home. Yeah, but it was nice. I loved it. Number 10, to wrap up this list, I'm happy. Quite simple. I don't know how else to explain that one. It's the pure meaning of the word. The culmination of the 9 previous reasons resulted in me feeling a happiness that I did not experience in 37 years of living in the US. Once I came here and I felt this happiness, how do you say no to that? You know, you find a place that feels like home, you feel happy inside, happy with yourself. And what about you? What do you love about Germany? Drop a line in the comments, let me know something that you love, and click subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and let's love Germany together. All right? Feierabend. See you next time.